Hi, my name is Ted Vail. I've recently completed a documentary film entitled Finding Shangri-La about the location of Shangri-La as originally depicted by James Hilton in the book in 1933, Lost Horizon, and in the 1937 film by Frank Capra of the same name. Since then, people have speculated where Shangri-La might be. And in fact, Michael Buckley, in this book, Shangri-La, speculated. And in fact, he lists me as an authority on where Shangri-La might be located if it does exist. Many pundits have speculated as to where Shangri-La is located. Some have said it's in the Kunlun Range in northern Tibet on the edge of Xinjiang province in China. Others have said it's in the Balti region of northern Pakistan in the Karakoram Mountains. Others have said it's in the Mustang region in the Himalayas of Nepal, and also in the Sangpo Gorge between India and Tibet. And finally, in northern Yunnan province is a town called Zhongdian, and the Chinese, solely for tourism purposes, have changed the name of Zhongdian to Shangri-La. Recently, I met a man, Xuan Ke, who is also in this book as an expert on Shangri-La, who knows a lot about the history of Zhongdian and its change of name to Shangri-La, and he may know where Shangri-La, if it does exist, is located. This is Shangri-La, Michael Buckley. He says, all the Shangri-La claims in southwest China depend on your theory that James Hilton was inspired by reading National Geographic articles written by Dr. Joseph Rout. A theory partially backed up by anecdotes from actress Jane Wyatt as told to me.
Oh, so your name and my name
together, linked together, yes. It was decided in Beijing to officially bestow the name Shangri-La County in Zhongdian.
They said, we found Shangri-La, must be here, must be there, everywhere for the tourism.
Yes.
Catching the tourism.
Right.
他们为了抓那个
attract the tourist。它最主要的就是
是不是啊？
不懂为什么中国政府把中甸当作 Shangri-La。
这个是我的事情，
你的事，
我干的。
He's got it. It's all his fault that Zhongdian becomes Shangri-La.
But you could have said Lijiang or Muli was Shangri-La.
Why did you say Lijiang Muli?
Only 中甸。
Why?
Because he said very clearly, it's because my mother and my grandmother were born there. It's my payback time.
Payback.
For ancestor.
Payback.
So that's my only gift I can give to my mother and that's.
Yeah, but
He picked Zhongdian.
Right.
He's totally responsible for it.
right.
He's not denying it.
是他在那个地方，有一所在那个地方，一处都不是，我说了算。为什么呢？
为什么？
一个原因就是我的名声啊，好，好在什么地方呢？我不会说假话，现在是假话了嘛，但是不会说的原因就是我在监牢里面蹲了21年。
对，我听说呀。
是啊，蹲21年的人会说假话吗？就因为他不会说假话，所以要蹲21年。
对。
所以这样一来嘛，我奠定了我的。
The government choose to believe him because he's 22 years in prison.
When I was
In the
28.
jail. Because of Dalai Lama, because his connection.
Your sister married the secretary of the Dalai Lama and fled to Dharamsala, and you were put in prison.
And because people believe he speak the truth. Because if I don't speak the truth, I wouldn't be in prison that long. It's because I choose to speak the truth, I was in prison this long. The government believes me. So that's why they went with him.
That you very much doubt that the authorities would attempt to put you away again. He's a celebrity with a huge following among the Chinese themselves. You're untouchable. You're an untouchable now.
Yeah.
That's nice.
And you've toured with the Nashi Orchestra. So you're too famous to be put in prison. So in my case, and Peter Klicka's case, in the 1980s, he got the same National Geographics. I've been talking with him over the years. This is your Shangri-La. Could it be the real Shangri-La too? Because I'd read Lost Horizon, picked up the book again, and I read it, and more clues started jumping out to me that Hilton had to have been reading the same articles that, and you were looking at the same thing and making the same conclusions.
就是。
And so then we decided to go there, and we postponed it for several years. Went in 1999 for the first time with a film crew. We got some money together to do a film,
I see.
and so that resulted in this film. We went back again, and we also filmed other places and Jane Wyatt and to the British Museum Library to fulfill our conclusions, and we ended up with this film, which debuted at the Cannes Film Festival in 2007.